Arnell is with us to start off this hour in West Palm Beach, Florida. Hey, Arnell, what's up?
Hi, Dave. Hi, Dr. John. How are you both?
Better than we deserve, brother. What's up?
Thank you for taking my call. I wanted to get some advice on how we can stay motivated. We have followed the baby steps for a couple of years now. We had completed baby step 2, baby step 3, and we basically fell off the bandwagon over a period of time, and now we're back in baby step 2 from a series of choices that we made. And so I just wanted to, see how we could stay motivated to stick with it so that we don't end up paying off the debt just to fall right back into it again.
Why were you getting out of debt the first time?
Mainly,
why did it sound like a good idea to you?
Yeah. Mainly the financial freedom, knowing that our money is for us to use for things for the future instead of paying for things in the past.
Why are you getting out of debt this time?
It's sort of the same thing, but also just kind of practically just to free up some extra money in our monthly budget.
Yeah, you're not going to make it.
Nope. Not going to make it.
You're going to fall off again. But I can help you. It's not all bad news. Your issue is your why.
Mm-hmm.
Why you're doing it isn't big enough. Why you're doing it right now is, it'd be okay, and we might be better off, and we might get us some more stuff if we had more money. Instead of like, I want to change my family tree. I want to look in the eyes of my grandchildren someday and tell them I was old man Vanderbilt. I was old man Rockefeller that started this dadgum thing. No one's going to take over this branch of the family tree and take their house ever freaking again. See the difference?
Right. Yes,
your why is kind of casual.
Right.
Instead of visceral. So you guys there has to be a nobility to this. I want to change my family tree. I want to be outrageously generous. It has to be other-centered rather than self-centered, or you won't stick with it. The people that quit drinking that are alcoholics never do it for themselves. They always do it for someone else or something bigger.
Right.
Same thing.
You guys have to come up with a new identity.
Mm-hmm.
As our friend James Clear said, you've got to say, not, I'm gonna do this thing. We are a family
that doesn't borrow money.
Doesn't borrow money.
And the reason we don't borrow money is we don't like being broke. And the reason we don't like being broke is we can't be generous. And I don't want to retire and my kids have to take care of me because we know social insecurity is not going to do it.
There you go. I want to be able to, when gas prices go to $5 a gallon, I want to be annoyed, not crippled. I want to be like, oh man, I don't want to wonder, oh no, how are we going to pay our bills? I want to be able to sleep. I want to be able to breathe. I want to be able to laugh. You got to have a much bigger understanding of why you're doing this.
Yeah. And if you get a bigger why, you have a better chance of sticking it out.
Here's where I've seen this happen.
It's mildly inconvenient. You will keep smoking.
Oh, yeah. If it's just annoying or you just stink a little bit.
My wife doesn't like my breath. That's not enough.
She's not kissing anyway. Here's the thing. Y'all go out and paint a picture of what this could look like and work backwards.
Yeah, a big, beautiful picture in great detail, high-definition picture, not vague, pastels. I'm talking about
where is the house?
I want to see the beads of sweat on the forehead when we're at the beach.
Where are the kids going to school? How much money are you giving away on a Wednesday night just to be super generous? What does it look like?
How would it feel to walk over and buy a single mom a car for $2,000 and not notice? How would it feel to pay for the adoption of a kid coming out of foster care so that adoptive family could afford to do it and that kid's life has changed and that family has changed and you get to stand back and cause that to happen?
Right.
Outrageous generosity. You got to have stuff like that in your head, man, because it's just like, it'd be good not to have payments. It just won't do it, man.
It's a
true statement. It would be good not to have payments, but you need as Simon Sinek says, start with why.
Salesmen know that trick. I probably shouldn't buy it. They know that trick. It's really hard to hit your head up against, no, this is not who I am.
Yeah.
You can't sell over that.
Ramseys don't borrow money.
Yeah.
Ramseys are always generous.
Yeah, it's just his.
Ramseys are you fill in the blank. This is who we are. And I told my daughters growing up, when they were little, I said, Ramsey girls are smart and pretty.
Yeah.
And when they're grown women at their rehearsal dinner, their dad looks across, and I said, what's a Ramsey girl?
Mm-hmm.
And she's still smart and pretty. You can ask her today, and she's 35 years old. You can ask her what a Ramsey girl is. And neither one of them are Ramsey girls anymore.
That's right.
They're now Cruz and Whittemores, right?
All right, so help me with this, Dave. Let's turn the tables. Help me with my parenting and mental health. So the other day, I walk out the door, and I tell my daughter, who's 6, good morning, baby. And I kissed her on the head, and she lost it. All you ever tell me is that I'm brilliant and beautiful and strong. I can't take it anymore. I don't want to hear it anymore. And I was like, I told Sheila.
All right, Mr. PhD, you know what that is? She's wanting you to say it more.
I told Sheila, I said, I didn't have this class in grad school. I don't know what to say to this.
What, mean 7-year-olds?
She said the other day, she goes, you don't have to keep saying it, Dad.
Yes,
I know.
you do.
And I said, I must say it every day.
I want you to just be so sick of me.
You're going to have to be married to that guy for
'cause you know what?
20 years.
What'll happen is when some 16-year-old or 17-year-old little predator comes into her life, she's going to remember that she's a precious child of God,
right,
and she's special, and she's going to be looking at him going, you've got to be kidding me.
Yes.
It won't even occur to her that she's a victim of some guy like that.
Yeah.
You've got to be kidding me.
Or she's going to run up against a math test and think, I can't do this. She's going to go, nope. I'm smart.
And I'm pretty.
I'm brilliant. I can do this.
I'm pretty.
Somebody's going to say, you have a weird face. And she can say, no, I'm beautiful. I know I am.
Yeah. You apparently have eye trouble because my dad said that I was smart and pretty.
And his mustache is bigger than your gross, stringy 16-year-old mustache. Gross.
No such thing.
There is.
No such thing as a 15-year-old mustache.